2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. Oh, absolutely flushed. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their third. And a par putt awaits him.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He finds himself in a share of seventh. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's just inside the range. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
That one should find the surface. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Like the look of this one. Well done. Take the birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Quality shot, that one. Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to honour the absolute legend of our game, the king, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine like, man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a golf course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the gentleman who helped form the legacy of the PGA Tour, and that's why they're out here playing for all the money.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Rich. Placement off the tee. Critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers, lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, how good was that?
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 3 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Playing their 4th shot. Well played.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Now look how they attacked this one.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie here. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
From around 170 yards here, now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was wonderfully done. "13 feet to the cup."
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. Nicely holed. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently leading. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt awaits. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 6 under, currently in top spot. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Here's Lydia Ko. How close was that to going down? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Little birdie look in here.
This one's dialed in. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He sits in first position. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
It's tracking. Well played. What an eagle. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Come on, get down.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Here's Lydia Ko. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
This one's for birdie.
So far, so good.
Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Oh, dear. Can she get out of this one?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Well, that shot took some serious skill. And this one is for his par. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 7. This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Go on, get in the hole. And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Atta boy, good shot. Rich, good chance to get at this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, steady now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Tracking. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This is, oh yeah.
That's outstanding. What a putt. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
currently 13 under for the event. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one heading towards the green. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. This putt for him to win the event. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, size them up for the red cardigan that Arnold Palmer made famous. You are the Arnold Palmer Invitational Champion. Congratulations.
And what a week it was. A fantastic victory. Sensational victory on arguably one of the tour's hardest golf courses. Way to go. Great win.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.